going to keep the Apple story going here. Talk about what comes next for the company. Chris Valerio is on the West Coast. She has the story. Chris.
Hey, Deirdre, well, you know, this tablet, this is the angle I'm pursuing today. This tablet could actually change the entire digital publishing economy. At least that's what some analysts are saying. Cowen and Company specifically saying they want to push this direction, this industry, into a totally new direction. So what does this mean exactly? Well, I'm going to give you an example of how Amazon and Kindle price their things. Right now, it buys the book at a wholesale price from these publishers. So it sells the book at a retail price to consumers. What's happening is that they're pushing prices so low, though, at times, because they want to drive traffic. So it's okay if they lose a little money if they get more traffic. That's a problem for the publishers, because then they have to drop their retail prices. Now, Apple, by comparison, wants to do what it does with its developers, and that is let the publisher set the price, but charge 30% of whatever they make on each book. That's what some analysts are expecting to come out of this. So interesting to see how that would all play out. Jim Friedland, though, of Cowen, says, watch out. He says that Apple, in the short term, it might help, but Apple is, quote, a wolf and has wolf's clothing because it could do to the publishing industry what it did to the digital music industry, and that is dominate it.
Chris, I mean, you've been combing through these analyst reports, and we know Apple is super secretive, but is there one theme that's popping out that seems like it's going to make a difference to investors?
Yeah, hands down, and you heard John mention this, pricing. Listen to what Gene Munster told me yesterday.
We don't know the price, and that's the biggest question is this thing going to be a niche market or mainstream? And so my take is, as far as the tablet's concerned, let's see what they're going to charge for it, and then we can figure out what the demand's going to be.
And Deirdre, you heard John mention kind of that RBC Capital's amount of how much it could be and how many they could sell. All of that, though, depends upon this price. If it's going to be really expensive, are we going to actually go out and buy it, and how much is the demand going to be? So certainly something that people are watching.